Good evening, I am Pete, also known as Risk for Rewards. The flat is coming to a final conclusion. A few big events left, the Arc de Triomphe obviously this weekend, Breeders' Cup and Ascot Champions Day, the big ones, and a few big 2-year-old races. But apart from that, the season is coming to an end. And what's more important is that means the jump season is back. We have got Chepstow starting next weekend from Friday and Saturday. And I know many people will say the jumps, that's a little bit too early. But last year, we saw Haite Calours make his debut at Chepstow. The year before, we saw Chianti Classico make his debut at Chepstow. So it is a launch pad straight away for the Cheltenham Festival, so there is no time to waste. The reason I've come online now is because it is 7:22 on the 2nd of October and the website is live for people to sign up for free access for the next 7 days. So at 8 p.m. the website will be live. You can go on there and you can gain access for free for the next 7 days. Just means you can go on, have a look, see if it's for you. If it's not, that's absolutely no problem. You can just go your separate way. Also means you'll get the content that's already on there, which is 6 anti-post thoughts, early thoughts on 6 of the races, few selections, and 1 or 2 of selections that I've already played myself. Just some early thoughts on, and there's a few away from Cheltenham itself. So yeah, go on there. There's a few bets on there, but also there's some content for the early season. But obviously from tomorrow there'll be a lot loaded up ready for Sunday's Arc de Triomphe as well. And if you did want to join, you'll then have on Monday, you'll have the review from the Arc de Triomphe, which will also look ahead to the Breeders' Cup and Ascot Champions Day. And then we move across to obviously Chepstow. So on Thursday, before the free trial ends, there'll be selections and content for Chepstow or for the Friday and Saturday racing and anything else on the flat or over jumps. So it's just if you want to try it. Oh, and obviously on Wednesday there'll also be my I'll be writing a blog just about a few things about the way that I punt for the national hunt season. Just a welcome back sort of package, things to look forward to, horses to back or lay, and what the plan is for the season. So that'll be on Wednesday as well. So there's plenty of content that will be there, and you can access it all for free. It's not a 7-day free trial, it's just 7 days free access. So between now and next Thursday, if you sign up, you will get all the access up until next Thursday. So come Friday, obviously it'll be shut, and that'll be it for the season. Away we go. So this is the third year of it being on the new websites, and 5th year total really of doing this long term. So let's see how we get on. But today I'm just going to have a little flick through the website just to show a few changes, even for people who are already signed up, just so they can understand things. So I am actually logged in, obviously just to make life a little bit easier. There's a race calendar here. I won't click it, but it just shows when the big events are, stuff like the Dublin Racing Festival. We flick through here. If you're keen on going through profit and loss, the first 3 are just from the Cheltenham Festival because that was the way it's set up. It was just Cheltenham Anti-Post that was the main focus and recorded. Then the last 2 seasons, since obviously I've been staking points and stuff, those 2 are from the start to the end of the season, just the jumps racing alone. A little bit about the website, obviously days to the festival, get my words out, important obviously as always. But we go up here and we click across. So as a member, you can go to my account. So we click to my account and then it brings up the dashboard menu. So obviously latest news. So the latest news, this gives you an update just to where you can go obviously to find out. Something that has been installed this year is we've also got the upcoming racing schedule. So as I've just mentioned there, it will tell you what you get for the next 7 days. So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 blogs in the next 7 days. But then it also gives you a flick through of what's to be looking forward to for the rest of the month. And you'll see more of that. If I actually extend this across, it should spread out. There you go. So it's much better. You just didn't want to have to say my face. So yeah, so you can click there, and obviously this is something I've installed. So then the start of November, it will tell people what races are on. So is the King George that month, etc., to make life easier. Blog posts, this will take you to the most recent blog post. So I click there now, and obviously this is the welcome back. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, the Arc de Triomphe blog will go live. And these are the reviews from the last year. So if people who haven't signed up, they can go and see what I was talking about back in April. And then obviously the anti-post. So you've got each day of the Cheltenham Festival, a few selections. The selections will go in here as they go along. This is an anti-post shortlist and it's got hyperlinks now. And that's where you can go to obviously view all of the selections that I've placed. And there'll be content written analysis for all of this. Anti-post free bets, so horses that a little bit more on the we don't know as much about, especially this time of the season, because obviously it's we have such little information from the trainers and how horses are. They're a little bit riskier bets, but obviously there's still horses that I believe that will take place at Cheltenham, because otherwise there's no point putting them up. I'm not someone who puts a horse up or backs a horse myself unless I have a really strong chance that I believe it will go to that race. And then non-festival anti-post, Grand National, King George, Betfair Chase, Fighting Fifth Hurdle, a few flat races, stuff like the 2,000 guineas, 1,000 guineas, Breeders' Cup. They'll all be in this non-festival. And then the Cheltenham Festival itself, that'll be populated on the week of the festival. Profit and loss, this is the breakdown from each individual festival that you can go and look at, and the national hunt season as a whole. And then useful resources, a little bit of educational questions, a few different ways for staking plans, and there's just one video in there. So yeah, so that's just a quick run through. I'm not going to click on it all because obviously it may give things away to people, when obviously you can just sign up. It's not difficult to sign up. Bring myself back there. So yeah, that's it. I didn't want to keep you long. So if you want to join 7 days free access, just fill your boots, fire away, come join the team. And obviously you can cancel before the 7 days runs out. And I will put a reminder. I'm not someone who's trying to obviously rope you in. I will put reminders up on the Thursday on Twitter to remind people, anyone who doesn't want to be there, to make sure that they cancel before obviously the deadline, because I don't want people to have to obviously pay anything that they don't want to pay. So up to you, but good luck for the jump season. If it's not for you, I will be back on YouTube as much as I can be. Obviously this takes a lot of my time, but I will be on, and I've been speaking to a few other people, like Ginger Joe's asked if I can come on his channel, so I will be on there soon, doing a bit more content obviously as the season develops. So best of luck this weekend with the Arc, and obviously the jumps are back, so enjoy and thank you very much.